KILR KILR Gamer.
Hello, and welcome to KILR Plays. I am the KILR Gamer, and this is Kingdom Come Deliverance. We are going to check out this pretty awesome game, as a matter of fact, and see what it's all about. But let's learn just a little bit about it before we jump into it. So this has been termed as a medieval simulator. As opposed to some games like Skyrim or The Witcher. They made this game to simulate what it's like in medieval times as realistically as possible. And it's set in the year 1403 in Bohemia. And it's an RPG system which is based on skills, not a class. So you don't select yourself as, oh, I'm just going to be a thief or a warrior. You build up your skills. Your skills will determine what kind of person you turn out to be. There is a needs system in this game, much like The Sims, I imagine. You will need to sleep, you'll need to eat. I don't know for sure, but I don't know if weather affects characters or not. If it doesn't, then it might later. I mean, if they're trying to make this as realistic as possible, that would make sense. The quests are non-linear. So not only can you do them in whichever order, but there's multiple ways to complete these quests. So you may fail one way and you may have to find a different way to complete that quest. It almost sounds like real life. Oh, I couldn't do it this way. It's not like you get a like go back to a previous save and try it again. It's like you have to come up with a different way to do it. It's like, well, you couldn't buy it. Well, maybe I'll steal it next time. There is a reputation system. So yeah, you will have good and bad reputations with people and factions. The NPCs are much more detailed in this game than games in the past. So your choices are going to bring consequences. And each NPC has their own daily routine. Now we've seen that in games like Oblivion and Skyrim. And I've not played the Witcher series yet, although I have them. I'm sure that it's similar in those games also, but with Kingdom Come it's even more so. So these routines, they can be affected by the player. So whatever the player does can influence and affect what these NPCs do. These NPCs will report any crimes that you do to the authorities, and those crimes will actually affect the economy, the economics of the town that you're at. So it has like real world consequences. Well, not real world, but you know what I mean. And lastly, people will get suspicious or aggressive after unresolved crimes. So this goes back to your choices bring consequences. Now, as far as the development of the game, the prototype of this game was funded by a Czech billionaire, Zdeněk Bakala. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right, so hopefully that's close. This led to the founding of Warhorse Studios, on July 21st of 2011. There was a successful Kickstarter campaign after that, which raised £1,106,371, which is 800,000 pounds over the original goal, which proved to the investor that there was a market and an audience interest for the game. The soundtrack, which is adaptive music, meaning the music will change and adapt itself depending upon what's going on in your game and in the situation, was composed by Jan Valta and Adam Sporka. And the game was released worldwide on February 13th of 2018. So, excited? I know I am. Let's go ahead and jump into this game and check it out.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son. Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the last emperor Charles IV. But now, with his son, blah blah blah, the king's inactivity angered many of the nobility as well as his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary, and I didn't have time to read that one either. Birdies! Silver Scallops. house on the hill.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Maybe not compared to where I'm at.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Yeah, right.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
You rogue. A little bit of a back crack there. Now, who are we? Are we Henry? Guest started. Quest started. Unexpected visit.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
We were chatting in the tavern. I was dancing. I was with Bianca. I was working in the forge. I don't know. Am I oh, I can't use my mouse? Okay, I have to use my keyboard apparently. Let's say Bianca. That sounds interesting.
I was with Bianca. We were, talking?
Talking, were you? That's what you call it, is it?
Stop it, Ma.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Why would I be interested in sword fighting? Matthias was teaching me archery. I was with Bianca. Yeah.
I was with Bianca. Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did? What's this, an interrogation?
All right. Sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years old.
All right.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
I thought, for a moment, I said, go get Daddy's belt. Go to the sword fighting lesson. Have my friends been here? I'm hungry. Is Paul angry at me? Let's do this one. Nah, let's do you need help?
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was, and you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Oh, leave it be. You're misjudging. My friends aren't drunks. I don't want to talk about that. Nah, we'll do this one.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with
I was-
Bianca.
With Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me. Let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
I'm hungry.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Oh, yeah. Should have listened. Alright, reached a new level in vitality. Reached a new level in main level. Move it around. You can move, jump, sprint. Okay. Interesting. Oh, there's an apple. Can I take an apple? Maybe not. Oh, cheese. Maybe not. Okay, I picked it up. Maybe I should take a look at my inventory. Cheese. Skip time. Drop. How do I know what my, do I know if I'm hungry or not? Oh, I have to hold the button down. Alright, so we'll, go through here. Is this door open? Okay. Apple. Okay, I just held that. So we got apples and lettuce and a whole bunch of other stuff over here. What's this here? Carrots. No, I don't want to take anything just yet. I'm going to try to figure out what's going on first. She said she left breakfast on the table. Hey! Hey! You mind? I left breakfast on the table. Was it the cheese? I have no idea. Bread won't roll. So I can't. That can't be done while sitting. Alright, well, then I'll just get up. Okay, what is this and why can't I get closer to it? Lentil soup. Seems to be a bit of a delay when I click on something. Is that money? What is that? Don't mind me as I step on the table here. Huh. I'm not sure what the stuff on the bottom is.
How are you, Henry?
I'm hungry. Let's say that again.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself. God be with you.
Which table is she talking about? Maybe it's in one of these other houses or something. I don't know. Oh. You won't get any cleaner. Okay. What is this here? Trees, bushes, something. No idea. I guess that's just decoration. Wood? Can I do anything with wood? No. Rob. Would I really be robbing though? It looks like they own all this stuff. Little window things here on the wall. This is kind of nifty here. I'll just kind of wander around. Do you know what you're doing? Nope. Not a clue. I'm just immersing myself in the experience. You can find all information about the quest in the log, J. And for clarity, they are also indicated on the map. Okay, maybe we'll talk to this guy. Villager. No, maybe not. Discover grindstone. I think this is his dad. Yep.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you often choose what kind of impression you want to make. You can simply use speech, which however is influenced by the reputation you have at the moment. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference to how people respond to you. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you, and will also be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength and deterrent effect of your weapons and equipment. But other things are also taken into account, such as bloodstains on your clothes. You can sometimes rely on money to do the talking for you. You have to agree on a persuasive sum. Bribing people works in the same way as shopping. In special cases, you can try any of Henry's other skills, like horsemanship. It's not only the matter of persuasion that's important, but also the specific offer, because sometimes it's not enough just to choose according to your highest characteristics. You have to really read what Henry is going to say. But different approaches work on different people. You won't intimidate a tough brawler easily, and no matter how well you dress, you won't impress the nobility easily. And it's because Henry's abilities aren't simply assigned a universal value, but compared with the abilities of his counterpart. You can see the values of the various abilities in the game under the corresponding icons. You can always see your own abilities. Your counterpart's abilities are visible to you if it's someone you know well, or if you're skilled at reading people. Learned the perk empathetic. Your money, the amount you have to pay. It's not just about stats, though. The outcome is influenced by other factors. Example, your reputation, whether you're dirty or bleeding. If you can't outdo the nimble tongue of a merchant, for example, you may want to poison him a little first, and then he will be easier to persuade. Or if you lead a guard away from his friends, he'll be easier to scare. Bruh. Alright, so we got total speech level, charisma, and strength. And that goes back to page 1. And I think I hit the escape key. Oh, I have to hold the button down. I had to do something. Sorry, I wanted to have a look around. I won't be ordered about around. Yeah, we'll do that one.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
Hal, my boy, when are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale.
I might forget.
Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Most of the quests can be completed in different ways. Eloquence will help with you with friends. An inconspicuous person can totally avoid trouble, and if you'd rather not beat around the bush, violence can also be a solution. Alrighty. Well, I see some stuff on the map there. There's a G. Let's take a look. Okay, so pick up the cross guard. Collect the debt from Kunish. Buy a bag of charcoal. Buy ale. Alright. So here are we. Looks like we're going to need to come around. Alright, let's go ahead and do that then. Discovered the charcoal burner. Alright, so maybe he's... Is this him?
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Yeah, pay the lot or else.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Henry's got a 1 and Kunesh. Oh, a 1 and that. Pay, you drunkard. 2. Now we don't know what his thing is. Let's just say you can expect a visit.
If that's the way you want it. I'll tell father you won't pay, and you can tell him what you told me.
And don't come back.
Try to get it another way.
What the hell?
Let's see. Try to get the axe, hammer, and nails back another way.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one. I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Fritz. Where's Fritz at? Let's see here. I'm gonna take your food. Let's see, question. Let's see, buy a market, pick up crossguard. Goes without saying, I also have to bring ale for father. Kanish doesn't want to pay up, and it seems he's got no coin. Oh well, I'll just have to take back the things he didn't pay for, or find some other way to get the money he owes. I can't just let it go. Kanish has a locked chest at home. There might be something in it I can take in lieu of his debt. But to get into it, I'll need a lockpick. Maybe Fritz has one. Alright, so where is Fritz? F for Fritz? Maybe he's on the other side?
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Fabric, thread,
Implements,
laces,
instruments, and
come.
tools. Everything for work and home.
So we got traders, tavern, grocery.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Suit yourself. Hail to the hero. So you haven't changed your mind about it, then?
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not?
Taters.
What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their diets even.
German counts.
Looks like diets.
Now even the Pope
God be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg.
Deutsch is spouting
Even the
shit.
Austrian dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with
And
Sigismund
don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such
Well, I
shit.
found Fritz.
It made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Yeah. Definitely, I'll do it. Need your help.
Alright, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem. We'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright, let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Alright, let's follow him.
What the hell?
Was it because I stepped on him?
Hey, watch it. Folks these days. So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Oh, I think this is right.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Okay, she's running off. Okay. Yuck.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good,
clean fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Docious.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Ooh, nice.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Alright, slash strong slow strike with a weapon is the left mouse button. We don't have a weapon. So, hook. Right mouse button is a jab. F is kick. Okay, kick. Kicks opponent away. Tab, lock onto opponent, or switch to the next opponent. Left, unlock. Block. Alright, Q is a block button. Opponent. This indicator shows roughly how much health your opponent has left. Alright. The more wounded he is, the slower he'll attack and react. When the end is near, he may either try to flee or surrender. Your wounds. Icons that notify where you're wounded and if you're bleeding. Choose attack direction using the mouse wheel, I'm guessing. Or, no, I think you're moving the mouse, okay. You can't attack from the grayed out direction. Stamina. If an opponent's strike hits your armor or you block it, it will cost you stamina. When your stamina is completely depleted, you won't be able to defend yourself and will be wounded. Attacking will also deplete your stamina, especially when wielding a heavy weapon. Health. If you cover yourself badly and your armor is weak, strikes will wound you. Heavy wounds will lead to bleeding, and bleeding will lead to death. The more health is depleted, and lower your maximum stamina.
Come on.
Run, you cowards! And we better fucking run too.
Zbyszek, what are you doing? We don't have to run. We're on the right.
Ah, yes. Sorry. It's just that's never happened to me before.
Damn it, lads. What do you think you're playing at? Are you trying to get yourselves in trouble?
I think I was supposed to run.
The Deutsch was insulting King Wenceslas. He got what he deserved.
So that's why. Deutsch isn't a bad fellow, but he should drop this nonsense about Sigismund before someone torches his house.
So you don't mind that we...
Don't gape like a stuffed squirrel. Do you take me for a German, lover? I serve my lord, and my lord serves the king, and that's Wenceslas. But what to do with you now? The Deutsch will make trouble if I let you off.
So I won't go to jail?
Ha! Who paid for your grub? You know what? The Deutsch got what he deserved. I'll go and have a word with your father and we'll straighten it out somehow. Now clear off before I change my mind.
Be a bit more careful.
Sometimes you have to get to a particular waypoint in a hurry, and if Henry has already been in a certain place, it's not necessary to cover the whole journey again. On the map, you'll see all the places you can fast travel to. Just select where you want to go and confirm. Alright, Scallots. So I guess they are out here. Can I go out that way? Maybe I can't go out that way. Where am I supposed to meet them at? Oh, meet the lad at Kunesh's. Alright, so we gotta turn around and go the other way. Okay, so we're going the right direction. I could fast travel there, but I want to be able to get familiar with what's in this town, and I'm not going to be able to do it by fast traveling all over the place. Steam had a sale, and so I picked this up, and I went ahead and got the soundtrack along with it. Man, I'm glad I did. This soundtrack is awesome. I love the music on this thing. I'm gonna deal with you later, buddy. Okay, nobody's in here. There we go.
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? An honest trade not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Never heard of you. Thanks, Fritz.
Let's see what he's got to say.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
Actually, he caught me.
What? Then how come you're here?
He let me go. He's on our side.
What? Are you pulling my pizzle?
He doesn't like the Deutsch any more than we do. He said he'll fix it somehow.
Great! Looks like your dawdling paid off.
Huh. That's kind of cool, the fact that I got caught.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
What is it?
Well, I got a lockpick, so once we take care of him, I'll just...
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catch pole? Just try it, you old drunk.
Oh, that's a catch pole.
Ah! Oh, yeah! Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Well, I got a lockpick, but I'm not gonna need it now. Okay. No, we don't want that. What we want is the other thing where we have the keys. How can we select that? Drop item. Let's do item info. Okay. Okay, no, I don't want to lockpick it. I just want to unlock it. That's all I want to do. It's not going to give me the option, though, is it? I wonder if I can drop the lockpick it. Let's see if we can drop it. Oh, wait a minute. Is there 4 of them? Now, let's do some practicing here with this. Okay, so how does this work here? Hop, stop, cursor, rotate, lock. Well, let's hit T. In order to pick locks, you must have at least one lockpick in your inventory, although it's better to have 1 or 2 spares since they can get worn up. Blah, blah, blah. You start holding the E. You will then see a diagram of the lock mechanism in which you have to find the rock's right spot. How close you are to the sweet spot is indicated by the size of the cursor, and it turns gold when you find it. Then you have to use the lockpick D to turn the whole lock mechanism. At the same time, you have to coordinate the movement of the lockpick with the rotation of the mechanism, because the rotation shifts position of the sweet spot. If you try to turn the mechanism without having the lockpick in the correct position, the mechanism will stick, which will damage the lockpick or even break it. Any damage to the lockpick will produce a noise which can draw unwanted attention, and breaking it will cause an even louder snap. Aha, okay. So we move this around, and you can see this gets bigger, and that apparently is the sweet spot. So if we hit D, do we have to hold? Did I do break it? Oh man, this is going to be really hard. Finally. Okay, so I have to put the cursor in the sweet spot and hold the button to turn it, and also move the mouse at the same time. Wow. Yeah, I can see how that would be difficult. Okay. Find something at Kunesh's worth selling. I got the key to Kunesh's trunk from him. Maybe he'll have something in it worth selling. And I should take back the axe he got from Father too. It's in front of his house. Okay. so what did I get? I got one lockpick left. I have his keys. I have trunk keys. I got a hammer. Alright, so I need to get the axe back. It's supposed to be in front of the house. So this right here.
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Yeah, whatever. I was big enough to carry the pitcher. I also have to bring ale for this. Okay, so now we need to go buy ale at the tavern. Or let's go buy a bag of charcoal at the market. Actually, I think what we're going to do, I'm not sure how long this video is, but let's stop right here. And we will pick this up in another video. So appreciate you checking things out. And got some other videos, so click on them, and I will see you next time.